I think historians, in examining this 1832 account, might say that there were indeed maybe two parts or two aspects to the actual occurrence and vision. And basically all Joseph's explaining here is kind of that second part, the part where he actually converses with Jesus Christ about his personal redemption, about his desire for forgiveness of sin. He did not talk about the first part, which was when the Father actually appeared and introduced his Son. Joseph jumps, if you will, to the second part. Some people would say, okay, here's a problem here. If Jesus is there in the 1832 account, and yet he's the Father and the Son are in all the other accounts, Joseph Smith's making this up, or the story's getting better. And again, I think that's a little bit too judgmental. I think we have to look back and say, okay, what is the core message of the 1832 account? And that is the element Joseph Smith is desiring, which was forgiveness of sin. And so in the account, he doesn't mention the Father appearing, not because he wasn't there, but because he emphasizes the fact that the Savior forgave him of his sins. So the fact that there are major differences in these different accounts should not be held against Joseph Smith. It's just what he's bringing out at that time, again, based on audience, based on circumstances, based on what he's trying to tell, based upon his own developmental understanding of the event. And certainly that would change over time, and so each of these accounts will have different elements in them. He inserts above the line, in my 16th year. Well, that would have made him 15 years old, and that would have been the year 1821. So he's reflecting here, but he hasn't quite got it right. And I think it's important to note that he wasn't probably looking at a calendar